Welcome back, Heroclix fans. Today I have another team building and tournament recap for you. This one is going to be the 300 points, single figure, 1v1, only close combat attacks. So let's get right into this one. As you see here, I decided to go with the 250 point Enchantress from the new 52 DC set. She is mystical, charge, a special power on attack, impervious, and shape change. 8 range, 2 targets. She has a trait. Right here it says the trait is modify Enchantress attack and damage by +1 when attacking a character with the Justice League keyword. That did not come into effect in this tournament. So let's continue with this. We have a special power on attack. Enchantress has poison and quake. When she uses either one, all squares with a range of 2 and line of fire are considered adjacent. Damage dealt cannot be reduced by 1. So that means her poison and her quake have a range of 2, so you're hitting more people, and the damage cannot be reduced below 1. So your quake would do 2 damage, but if they have impervious, it's going to go through and at least get 1 click. So that is huge. Same thing with poison. You don't have to outwit like a defense to get that poison to go through. So this is really huge for me in this match. Obviously, the Mystic and the poison would be huge. Then I have the Gauntlet here to really give me a lot of options. This, made her basically a power cosmic character, so she could push. A lot of other characters were equipped with the utility belt, so they could outwit team abilities. So her mystics wasn't that much of a factor, but my poison was a huge factor for me. And along with this, I attached the Silver Aged ATA from Justice League, which gives you a +1 on the selected character. But the problem with that is that when they outwit your team ability, you kind of lose it. But let's go into the recap of the tournament. Team 1 was a Target exclusive Hulk, and that was a really, really close match. Result was a win. Poison was key, and then 1 key miss from Hulk was pretty much sealed the deal, because then the poison was racking up, and then I could just quake and just keep on doing 1 damage, 1 damage. And then, yeah, so that worked out pretty good for me there. Then Team 2 was against the Amazing Spider-Man Ghost Rider, which actually was surprising because it's way under points, but that figure did really, really well because it started off with a lot of really nice powers. The charge, I think it had super strength, and it had exploit weakness, a lot of these things. And then it had the utility belt that could outweigh defenses, and then it had the Suit of Sorrows, so it could ignore shape change. It could pretty much go through any character, and it has a really good starting attack of, I believe, 11. I was able to base that character early in the game to get 1 click of poison early on, but then we were doing a poison battle because Ghost Rider also has that poison ability if he has 2 tokens. But it worked out pretty well because after he pretty much missed his first attack, then it was pretty much sealed again because I was able to do some more poisons and KO that figure, because that character does not have a lot of dial on that. The Ghost Rider is really only like 6 or 7 clicks long. This one's a little bit longer, but yeah, it worked out. I mean, when you win tournaments, the result is mostly off of good luck and good play style, because I mean, you need to really be watching your placement in these battles for sure, especially 1v1. And the third and final match was against Doomsday, the DC 75 version, with the full gauntlet. So this was full gauntlet versus full gauntlet, and that one was a win as well. The poison was huge, and we both got to godhood, but I think my godhood stats helped me a little bit better for the situation. I think I had prob, and he had the super senses, and he wasn't able to hit his super senses roll, and my prob helped me so I could get my attacks off and do hypersonic, get +2 stats, and just do pretty good stuff. Actually, I had +1 stats, but then I had the ATA, which gave me the +1 there. But anyways, it worked out really well. An Enchantress in a 1v1 scenario is very brutal. She is, not the easiest one to play, but you have to be smart with the poison and the mystics, and the utility belt takes away power or team ability, so that's something you have to watch out for. And then with the utility belt and the Suit of Sorrows, ignores shape change, and then you're impervious, is ignored through exploit weakness. So there's a lot of things that can get through this figure, but it just worked out for this tournament, and she was very, very